20 days of being the Camden's resident handyman and chef, Nick Knowles out. The sixth campmate to be evicted from...
Nola, gone.
I know. One person who is still in with a big chance, actually some people say he's definitely going to do it, is James McVey. He could be Jungle King, I think. He's coming through.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
His bandmates, the Vamps, Connor, Ball, Brad Simpson and Tristan Evans are with us, along with Richard, who's on my right, which is very
just worrying, right?
Alarming.
Really worrying.
Did they want you to be kept separate or something?
Yeah, we had a little disagreement over there.
Bring you up to speed on Brexit a little bit.
I like
Assuming
that.
the position in Charlotte's seat. You've had 2 weeks off then, lads.
We've been chilling. Yeah, we've just been sat up on the sofa. We're working on a new album, so we're not just watching him in the jungle, but...
No.
But you actually are just really watching and discussing it.
Working on a new album without him. This business is brutal.
I mean, it sounded pretty good.
Nick Knowles is now available, as you know. He's already got one.
For the low notes.
I don't know if you've seen his video, but it would be interesting to... I don't know if you've got a handy, but it's a treat, and you might want to think of that when you're doing the video for your next single. So when he said he was going in, I think we've all got friends you think, oh, what would they be like if they went into the jungle? Because they're people that go a bit crazy when they're hungry or, you know, or can't cope with the isolation or whatever it is. Did you have any worries about him or did you think, he'd be fine?
He gets a little bit hangry on the road sometimes.
Does he?
Yeah.
But honestly, no, we were just... He's a very adventurous guy anyway, like he likes to push himself out of his comfort zone. So I think it was just, for him, he wanted to go in there and try something completely different. And he's just... I think he's thriving now, especially the past couple of episodes. He's really come out of himself and I think people are starting to really see him as a contender more so than early on.
We've got to see a lot more of his tongue, certainly, in the last couple of weeks, haven't we?
Yeah, right, through the roof.
What, did the call come into the band saying, is anybody interested in going in the jungle? And you all basically went, go on, James, you do it.
Yeah,
you're the bravest.
James, get out of there.
Step forward,
is that
everyone
how it
else
works? Or
steps
did they
back.
come in did he come in and sit down with you lot and say, I've got...
I feel like James suited it, and we had some time off, and he kind of wanted to do it, so why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He took
Did
it
you
to the
get, so he didn't go, right, we're going to do short straws on this. So you get it, and he got a short straw. Is that what happened?
No, he came to us, didn't he? And said, do you mind if I go in? We were like, obviously, yeah, do it. Yeah.
The odds are really in his favour, sorry, Ben, aren't they? Because we were talking about this on the show a couple of weeks ago, that it tends to be a young male musician who can steal the count. He's currently, I think, 12 to 1.
Has gone.
And now Nick Knowles has gone, of course. It's wide open. So he's third. I think he's tied third at the moment with John Barrowman.
Right.
With, obviously, Harry currently in the running as well. So the odds are, you know, more or less in his favour.
Yeah.
He's been very generous, Harry, because he's vegetarian, isn't he?
He is, yeah, James.
So he's been getting a few extra vegetables, and he's been giving them to Harry because he's worried that he's not doing that well and he's getting, you know...
I think it's that Harry doesn't necessarily always like the meat of choice.
It's not necessarily meat you usually see on a menu, is it?
Not really, no. Yeah,
not in Stepney, as Harry said,
I love the relationship, though, Harry and James. It's so good.
So good, yeah.
I never thought they'd be like friends, you know, Harry Redknapp and James McVey.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
There's a bit where, like, Harry's topless going to the shower. He's like, come on, James.
It's wicked. It's wicked.
So good.
There's also another thing, that the four of you in a band that's very, very successful, lots of people out there, and James going off and doing this on his own. I love the fact that he kind of wanted to get your permission before he did it.
Yeah.
He didn't want, you know...
No, we have a lot of respect for each other. We're like literally best friends, and we all do individual stuff as well.
Like we said, we're working on some new music that we'll release early next year, and then we'll go out and tour that April, May, June time, which will be exciting.
So busy.
Four Corners tour, though. So it's like the biggest tour we've ever done, because we want to go to all the four corners, like, of the world eventually. You know, we will eventually get into a world tour.
Do you know where Cameroon is?
Cameroon?
Yes, it was a bit of a struggle last night with Emily trying to plant a flag on Cameroon. Yes, so I'm not sure whether she'd be acquainted with all four corners.
No.
But geography's not my strong point
No,
either.
So your last chance then, boys, to sell your mate James to be king of the jungle. What would you say to people out there who need his vote?
Jimmy McVitie.
Yeah, he's been selling himself. There's not much we need to say, but he's a lovely lad. He's been absolutely genuine. He is that guy that you see in there that's helping and being selfless, and just keep rooting for him. Yeah, all our fans have been very supportive, so get on board.
Lovely stuff. Thank you so much for coming in, boys.
Yeah,
good luck with the tour, which is April. When
April, May, UK tour.
April, May. And fingers crossed with James in there as well.
See you guys there.
Totally.
Cameroon. Do a Cameroon day.
Yeah, we'll get you down there.
Very big in
We might
Cameroon.
pop in close to home.